Since its founding in 1963, Oasis of Hope has championed the immune system's healing power over cancer, seeing over 100,000 patients from over 60 different nations. All these people looking for alternatives to chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery. Well, today we are joined by its CEO, Daniel Kennedy, and patient, Michelle Tucker. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Good morning.
Hey, you guys feeling well?
Feeling great.
Fantastic. So, Daniel, let's dive right into the things that Oasis of Hope is. How would you describe to someone who's never been there before as to exactly what Oasis of Hope does and does so well?
Oasis of Hope was founded by my grandfather, Ernesto Contreras, 60 years ago. He was an oncologist and a pathologist trained at Harvard Medical School, but he realized that healing needs to come in the body, mind, and spirit. And so he invited a psychologist and a pastor to work with him on a multidisciplinary team. And 60 years later, we continue to support the physical health, the emotional, and the spiritual health. And that's really what makes Oasis of Hope a different type of place.
You mentioned your grandfather. What was it about his philosophy that was so powerful and has brought so many people together to keep this wonderful organization going?
I think the most important thing I saw, and I got to work with him for 7 years. His career spanned over 60 years as a physician. But what I saw was he taught us the healing power of the doctor-patient relationship. So we don't put patients in a room for a 10-minute consultation. We really form a community, and our doctors will spend as much time with each patient every day as they need or they want. And so that healing relationship, not just the drug therapy, but also the way that the physician treats and bonds with the patient is healing.
With 60 years now behind you, what do you see as the shape of things to come over the next 60 years for OOH?
So in cancer treatment, you can kind of go down gene therapies or reprogramming DNA with technologies like CRISPR, or you can go the Oasis of Hope route. We have an immunology lab where we're using proteins from the tumor of a patient to create personalized targeted therapies through immune therapies like the dendritic cell vaccine. And so I see us doing more and more of targeted therapies using the immune therapy, supported by our emotional and spiritual health.
Now, Michelle, I don't want to go, too personal and ask you too many questions about your own journey with cancer, but what was it about the approach at Oasis that specifically appealed to you and make you want to seek them out?
I ended up seeking them out after breast cancer, thyroid cancer, and 2 years of failed treatment with pancreatic. So it was kind of a last resort for me because I was told to go home. I only had 4 weeks until my demise. So there wasn't really I had no other alternatives, right? So I just grabbed my bag and went there. Their approach is completely different. It's very mind, body, spirit, and everything that they encompass is eating. It's the spiritual part. It's everything in conjunction. The big thing is diet. It's about cutting through the sugars. It's about reading the ingredients. It's really about food is medicine, and it's about healing, and it's about incorporating God back into your life. Honestly.
Michelle, how did having a family member, as you will, with you there affect your time?
I did not go down with a family member. My husband had already passed away, so I left my 3 kids behind. So for my family, it became Oasis of Hope. The doctors, the nurses, and the other patients there, they become your family. So honestly, that's how I got through my journey. You develop relationships with everybody else that's there. I'm able to text Daniel. I don't know that if everybody else is. I text the other doctors. I'm in contact with all the other patients on the WhatsApp app that you can do. You don't feel alone at all. You feel like you're embraced the second you walk through the door. So for me, it was great. I was not afraid. I was not scared. And I have a new family. They become your family. The cancer patients become your family, and you drop the stigmatism of this or that because you're all in it together. It's a journey together, and you're walking the walk together. It's I don't know how else to describe it.
Daniel, it's like the 52nd anniversary of the war on cancer. It remains the number one cause of death. How do you think the tide has changed, and what more can be done?
Well, in conventional oncology, I'm happy to say that we're getting away from chemotherapy. And I would say that within 10 years, chemotherapy will not be a part of cancer treatment at all. And I think it's a big deal for the pharmaceutical companies to be abandoning chemotherapy, but thank God. And so now it's going to be all gene therapies, like I mentioned, or immunotherapies. Oasis of Hope has been doing immunotherapy since the war on cancer, and we've learned so much. So we're happy for people to check in and learn more at oasisofhope.com. We have a free ebook. We'll send you a magazine and a documentary. So oasisofhope.com. Get informed, because Oasis of Hope has a great 60-year platform of experience, but we are absolutely on the cutting edge of oncology as well.
Daniel, thank you for your time. Michelle, you as well. For more information, anyone wanting to learn more about Oasis of Hope, just visit oasisofhope.com.